Hi everyone, it's Sue here. I'm going to share a few more pages of my September project life. This particular page right here is a 6 by 12. So I had two pictures that I had to kind of fit in. So I couldn't do like a 12 by 12. So I did a 6 by 12. And the one picture is of me and my son when I got my car. I used this black paper with, it's like the white pinstripe on the back. And then I layered on top of it, this is a graphic 45 paper. It's beautiful. It's almost like a cloth. It's different, totally different. So I used that on top of it. I have a piece of black washi tape. It's a thin strip that goes up top there as well as on the bottom. This card was from the September Scraptastic kit, and I have my washi and my heart and some embellishments from my stash. Then on the other side, so this is my granddaughter, and she's holding my bird Maui. And so what I did was I'm trying to play off the colors in her dress, which is very pink and teal and blue. And so I took pink paper to do the very back, the 6 by 12 piece. I have these layered right here. I think that these were also from Scraptastic. And then I took a piece of the more like aqua and did a layer of that. And I also took one of the frames that came in that kit as well. I think it was the Maggie Holmes frames. It's the cloth ones. I added two We Are Memory Keeper brads. They're the cloth brads over here. And a star that I got from a Citrus Twist kit. I think it was one of those kits a while back, and I put a little shiny star on it. So that is that one. The next page that I did is this one right here. So starting up top here, this is a 4 by 6 slot, and I have two pictures here, one on top of the other, and then another little picture over here to the side. So it was a birthday party. It was Haley and Marissa's birthday party, and so I wanted to put some pictures in here of their party. And this is my crazy nutty bird Maui hanging with one hand, claw, whatever it is, on his cage, foot, that's the word I'm looking for. Then over here is Maui, and he took a bath, so he's like all wet. These pictures didn't need too much. The journaling card that I'm using, these are the same card, and this green was already on the card, and I just added a little flower here and a little flower there, and that was it. And then this is Madison and Maui over here. This piece of paper right here is actually from this stack that I bought at Michael's a while back, and I had some scrap, and there are birds in this particular stack of paper, so I went ahead and I used that. So it feels good to use stuff from your stash, right, from your scraps, right? And then this is actually the bottom of that. So here's another little bird, and then this sticker says "You are so loved." This says "happy," and then I just stamped it. Now over here is two 3 by 4s, and I forget what letters I used here, but it says "Getting to Know Each Other," and then this is just the sticker, and this says "Live, Laugh, Love." I added a little heart, and this journaling card already came with the bird on it, and this is from this is a Becky Higgins card. So on the back of that is, this is just a card. It says little moments, and I thought how, appropriate it was for this particular picture right here. It's just Madison sitting in the living room and enjoying Maui. And then here is actually the same picture that I did the 6x12 with, but it's a smaller picture, so I threw it on here. And this is also Becky Higgins. Over here, I took a scrap piece of paper here. I took one of the frames from the Maggie Holmes, and these little hearts right here are from Recollections, and they're adhesive. There's the glue on the back of them, so they just stick down real nice. And some enamel dots up here. I'm trying to use up my enamel dots. I tend to use, well, the pinks and like the teals and aquas I use right away, so I have like all of these grays and light browns and everything left over, so I'm trying to use them up. These I think are all from Becky Higgins, as well as this, and I just put the heart down here, and this card actually has little hearts all over it, and this is a cork heart, and good for the soul, right? How good is it for us when we see our loved ones so happy, right? And then this is a little frame, and it came in an ephemera pack as well as the flower behind it, so I just put the flower down first and then put the frame over it just so it was peeking through, because I thought it picked up the colors really well. And some more of the beautiful, lovely enamel dots. And I will share one more page with you. So this is a 12x12, and of course it's Madison and Maui. This was fun. I really enjoyed doing this page a lot. So I started with the pink. This is a textured cardstock in the back. Then I used that same black with the pinstripe that I used on that 6x12 that I showed you. And I put this over here. This is probably the other half of the one from the previous layout that I showed you. And on this paper right here, I took one of the many stamps that I have. It was probably one of these. So it was probably either Dear Lizzie or Amy Tan, but one of these. And it says, Let's Fly Away. So I just stamped Let's Fly Away all over that paper. This washi tape right here, it's pink with little hearts. Love it. Love, 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 love. In fact, here it is. Look, I've used almost all of it. This came with the Scraptastic kit last month, and I just love it. It's pink, of course. I use everything pink goes first. Here's some flowers, and I put enamel dots. Here's, actually both of these are the cloth frames from the Scraptastic kit from last month. And as well as these. This right here is not from the kit either, is this. These I had in my stash. They're actually Valentine's Day sentiments, as well as this heart right here. And this is actually, a 4x6 that I made 2 pictures in one as a collage. This is actually from the same Valentine's Day kit as that. Here's another piece of washi tape. That was fun. I totally enjoyed that. And then the last that I'm going to share with you, these pictures are from when Madison was younger, and I just found them. And they're from when she was about 2.5 years old. And I decided, well, I'm just going to get them into the scrapbook. So this is where she's dressed up like a princess. She wouldn't get out of this dress loved it. But I decided to layer, so I'm trying to go through my 6x6 pads. And I pulled the pad out and I'm like, darn it, I'm going to use this thing. So I just layered. So you'll see a lot of layering here. This is when she was with her other grandma, and she has all makeup and earrings and everything. And more layers here. And then the same down here. I have layers going on, and this is the negative of a punch that I did, so it's a little heart with a key. And then I have more layering going on here with washi and my journaling. So that is it for now. I will return and finish up with the rest of my September project life. I hope that you enjoyed. God bless.